Corey Kesnick here with Atlanta Mortgage. Welcome to the last installment of our 203K video series. Over the past weeks, we've covered a lot of topics on this program. I'd like to wrap this series up with some of the frequently asked questions that we hear from both our customers and realtors alike. First thing I'd like to cover is, or question I commonly hear is, can I refinance my property with a 203K loan? The answer to that is yes, you can. The formula for determining the amount we can lend to you for repairs is a bit complex, but can be done nonetheless. Each case will be different, so we ask that you contact us to get a better picture of what we can do for you in your current situation. Another question we hear often is, how much can I borrow with a 203K loan? Each county has its own lending limits, and they're going to be the same as the regular FHA loan programs. These will vary, like I said, by county, and we have provided the links for you both below me right now as well as off to the side here to get further information specific to your county. What income documentation is required for lending on an FHA 203K loan? Here we use the standard FHA standard FHA guideline, where we'll need 2 years of full documented income. That includes tax returns, W-2s, as well as current pay stubs. What property types are going to be ineligible for a 203K loan? Properties that we know we can't help you out with are going to be anything commercial, co-op housing, log homes, condos that are not FHA approved or approvable by FHA, manufactured housing, as well as investment properties and homes that were never completed and the builders are seeking to be essentially bailed out on that property. Another one we get asked a lot is, can I convert a home to a multi-unit from a single-family housing or vice versa? Yes, you can actually do this. This will most likely require the full 203K process rather than the streamline because of the need to move load-bearing walls and creating new entryways, or in also closing up other entryways as well. Is there a minimum dollar amount for repairs? Yes. On 203K loans, we require a minimum of $5,000 to be eligible for this program. Can you do work yourself? Answer to this question is a little bit more complex, but it's a yes and no answer. If you are a person that happens to be qualified to do the work that is necessary because of your current job or licensing that you have already obtained, you can do your own work. You will still have to comply with all the normal 203K guidelines and timelines that are set by us, and you will also not be able to pay yourself to do the work. In other words, that means all your bids can only be for materials. And also, if you're not qualified to do work, you must hire a professional. Will you need a local inspector even though you have a 203K inspector involved? The answer to that is yes. The 203K inspector is primarily looking out for your improvements and qualifying for the FHA program, and your improvements are still subject to local guidelines. So you're going to be required to have your property inspected by the proper local authorities. Another one we hear is, how long does the approval process take? We will generally ask for 45 days on all purchase contracts. Instead of the industry standard, which is 30 days, the borrower must be very proactive and get us all bids so we can underwrite the file in a timely manner. The approval process may take longer depending on what 203K program you're doing, as well as the type of work being done. We like to look at each customer's needs individually during the pre-approval process to help them determine the amount of time we should be asking for on the purchase contract. In some cases, we are able to accommodate those in less than 45 days, but these people will generally have done their legwork ahead of time before making any offers. Another question we hear is, can a HUD-owned property be purchased with 203K financing? Yes, that property can be purchased as long as it is advertised that it is eligible for 203K financing. If you pay cash for a HUD home, which is a common occurrence we're seeing these days, a 203K refinance may be utilized after the fact. That's it for our frequently asked questions for now. I realize I may not have covered all of your questions during this video series. Please give us a call with any additional questions, and I'll be able to help you out with them. That is all, and make it a great day.